Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's the strike. The 0-2.
1-2.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Close, but called a ball. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. That's in there. 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the ALCS. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that is that. One left for Toronto. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Kevin Gausman. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. One down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cal Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throw is high and over his head. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
That is good. The center field.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And George makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Jorge Polanco digs in now.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Fourth game of the ALCS. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Miller back to work. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers. Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ernie Clement at the plate and takes high there. No score here in the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Up the middle, Crawford gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Addison Barger. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2-0. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
1 out, base is empty. There's a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting seven, the right fielder.
One
Dominic
gone runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
There's a
One
strike.
ball. 2 strikes.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Pitch misses. And a count 1-2. And downstairs. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. There's the strike. Canzone, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa in the 8th spot in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike. Ball. 3 balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
On the ground to 3rd. Slings to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Batting up, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Suarez sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And it's even up.
That's a ball.
That one way inside.
2-1.
2 out, space is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nathan.
And at first,
Lucas.
And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. He reached out a walk his first time. That
Ball
misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Leo Rivas. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Raleigh.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Gets the call. Strike 1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And there's a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 4 of the ALCS. And a count 1 and 2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
A little bit low. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Raleigh at third. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Called strike right there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And the next pitch is way outside. Headed towards the corner. Canzone on the move towards the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Blue Jays down a run.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Arozarena under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains 1-0. Back in Seattle, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fly ball down the line. Barger going back, but it slices just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Breaking ball misses outside. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now here is Dominic Canzone. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Springer there makes the catch. Fourth game of the ALCS. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Miller back to work. That's out to center field. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now, Andres Jimenez, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. The Blue Jays down by a run here in Game 4 of the ALCS. That one drifts inside.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the second baseman, Leo Rivas. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. In the air, left side, and that is Springer. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Ball one there. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
In the air, right field, Barker makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shane Bieber getting ready to go. Rodriguez getting loose as well. 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Rosarena over at second. Raleigh on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one almost got him. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho puts it away, and that's the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And delivers outside. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash getting loose out there. Spire also throwing. That one finds the zone. And the count even 1-1. And fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And that one missing low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 strike.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. Bryce Miller is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
the
out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners, Ryan Wood.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Over to first, and he's saved. And fires in a fastball at 95.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 outs. Strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shane Bieber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Josh Naylor, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Eugenio Suarez up to him now. A strikeout and a walk. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up right side. That one gets down for a hit.
The right fielder,
Dominic Canzone will hit next.
Canzone.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. In the air, left field. And George makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
2
Suarez
balls, no
leads
strike.
off first with 2 down to the inning. And
Ball.
another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Outside.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one 95 to finish him off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. The changeup missing. Ball 1. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Suarez makes the play, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 1, and the Jays 0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Leo Rivas. First pitch just misses. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Brendan Little up and loosening in the pen. Dominguez getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground at first, Guerrero. He takes it on his own, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Down low.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mariners,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Raleigh.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The Rosarena on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, safe. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 4 of the ALCS. Fastball for a strike. And the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground right side. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. Rodriguez out of the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 47. Matt Brash.
Here's George Springer to start it off.
The left fielder.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. And that one almost hit him. One down, base is empty. And a base hit on the line.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Miles Strong. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Brash gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Gabe
the
Spire
Mariners.
into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a ball. And that one fouled off. That to right. Canzone makes his way towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Varsho stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 3-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Barker, the next to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So, man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right through there. Got it. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now
Brendan Little.
Number 54, Brendan Little.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 12,
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one misses in the dirt.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Going, gone! A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Suarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now a chance for Dominic Canzone. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pitch in the dirt. 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Out to short, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. It's now 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Bizzardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Bizzardo measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one at the knees for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Jackson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. And 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And they'll do it again. Got him looking for the kill. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Miles Straw, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. It was a 2-run homer for him in the 8th. That was a huge swing in the late innings of this one, Singy.
Yeah, it was a critical moment in the game, especially considering the inning. They needed it, and he really came through.
Ball 1 there. Strong off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that's down and away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's the strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 4 of the ALCS. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Rivas leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Rosarena at the plate now. That's ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Jays trying to close out a two-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that is downstairs. 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's in there, and that's strike one. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The tying run at the plate. Outside. And that's ball one. Hit to right, and that should do it. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.